I knew every Sexy Red song that came. I'm
You
a fan. I'm a fan.
What the French toast? You liquor. Oscars was on. Didn't watch it.
Me either. Wasn't no slaps, so it wasn't no reason to really tune. Wasn't no reason to tune in.
Old dicks, but yeah, man. Back in the day, man.
Old dicks is crazy.
Yeah. Stop by.
They bypass all the shit that's going on around this motherfucker. But we across the world. Hey, it's motherfucker getting shot down the street in Crenshaw.
Yeah, we kind of had something to do with that. Welcome back to About a Week Ago. I'm Calvin Evans.
I'm T. Murph.
We here.
We here, man. We back.
Let's party.
About a week later.
Man, you been on the road.
I have, man. I just came back from Tulsa, Oklahoma. So I was out there, doing what Oklahomians do.
Okay.
Not a damn thing.
Ain't shit. Is Oklahoma flat?
It's flat. It's flat. It's like, but it's a lot of rolling meadows, if you will.
Okay.
I was out there. I saw plenty of cowboy boots. Plenty of cowboy boots.
You ever thought about getting some?
No. I got a wide
boots
foot.
With the Spurs? You ain't never thought about it?
I got a wide foot. Ain't shit I can do with a cowboy boot.
You can get a custom pair.
Nah, man, because then I have to get the apple bottom jeans, and I don't want to do that one. You know what I mean? But I was out there. Tulsa was dope, man. Lot of white dudes in truckers' hats with trucks. I ran into a lot of Mexicans. I was like, okay, all right, it's giving Oklahoma. It was
the Mexicans giving you Oklahoma.
The Mexicans with the white dudes, the trucker hats, and the trucks. I'm like, this is Oklahoma. They
had boots. They had hats.
It was
the country.
It was everything but horses.
Okay. Shit. I mean, they had horsepower though.
They had a lot of motherfuckers.
A lot of goddamn horsepower.
Jacked up trucks everywhere.
Dodge Ram.
Come on now. Yeah.
I never understood motherfuckers be getting them like high, and they just climb up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, so you gotta have you got the step ladder on the side. You get your little lift or whatever. Some of them got the automatic joints. They drop down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, they was stunned. Man, when I pulled up to my show, I knew they was in there. It might have just been two of them because ain't nobody getting in the back unless they like. My Uber came, picked me up. He was like, just get in the flatbed. I'm like, but what? The gate up. Just get back to. What about the backseat? Don't nobody sit back there. Get your ass in that flatbed.
They got the twin cab. The twin cab. Ain't nobody. I've never seen anybody in the back of a twin cab. That's funny.
Don't nobody sit back there.
It's like a 2-seater for a truck.
That's decoration only. we lean our seats back.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
It's been good.
Yeah, so I've been moving around, man. But I guess we might as well get to it.
Fuck it, let's get to it.
You went first last week. I'm gonna go first this time.
All right.
Every now and then we got to bring some. You say you dug into the archives.
Oh
if you will.
shit, man! I love the archives.
Dug into the archives.
I love the archives.
And decided to break out something that, man, this shoe was special to me, man. This shoe right here, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. And it's still crispy.
The Packer collab.
Come on, man.
With Reebok.
Come on, man. Let me turn it around.
Yeah, I got those.
Let me turn it around.
I got those. I got those. Make sure you hit that show camera. Hit it over here, cause you hide it over here.
Yeah. Let me set over here. What? You know what I mean? So this shoe, man, it holds a special place in my heart. I was chasing this shoe for a long time. Never got an opportunity to get my hands on it. My wife, for my birthday one year.
Oh man.
Went ahead, went on GOAT, spent that little bread.
Yeah.
Spent that little bread, and let me get these. So that was a time when Kobe didn't have a shoe deal.
Yeah, he was a free agent.
He was a free agent.
He was in everything.
And he was in everything.
Air Force Ones.
Come on.
And ones.
Come on.
Motherfucking Reebok. He had everything on. Jordans. He had some.
Everything.
Yeah. But this right here.
Yeah.
With the 8 on the back.
With the 8 on the back.
Nasty.
Come on, man. And so when I was looking through the collection today, I was like, what can I bring? Because I know Calvin like to show out from time to time. What can I bring?
I forgot I had those.
Yeah, that's gonna make me want to jump on and see if you had them clear cases. You'll be able to see that, but see you don't. You got to look through them boxes. I can see what's in there.
Oh my Jordans, the Flyberry.
Yeah,
I call it the Flyberry.
Yeah,
yeah. When I go into the Flyberry, I can see everything. But when you get into Adidas and Reeboks,
man, no,
goddamn, them motherfuckers hard.
Man, hard body, and R.I.P. to the homie Kobe, his daughter Gigi. Man, like Kobe Bryant was my favorite player growing up. Still my favorite player to this day. People can argue about who's the greats. I just talk about who my favorite is. And Kobe Bryant was my favorite player. So anytime that I can get my hands on any memorabilia or anything that resonates or has Kobe's signature number on it, it's something that, man, I will cherish for forever. So this right here, that's why I haven't even put my feet in these, because, man, I just for me, I just feel like this is just a collector's item. This is something that I just want to maintain and hold on to.
You got to take them to the foot game. One time in the summer.
Okay, maybe. With
One
some
time in
shorts on, because can't no jeans hit this.
No.
Can't no
'cause
jeans, jogger.
that shit gonna bleed.
Come on, man.
All that shit gonna bleed. But no, them motherfuckers solid, man.
Yeah, man.
That's a great pickup, and you know that's a great show shoe.
Man, thank you,
That's
man.
a great show shoe, man.
Thank you, man. I just want the show out today, because sometimes you be
man.
like, you be showing out. So what you got going on over there?
Shit, I mean, I ain't got nothing. I rushed out. I rushed out
Okay.
today. I rushed out today. So
He got some Crocs.
so I went. I haven't seen these in a while. They ain't done them, but you might remember.
Oh yeah, the grapes.
The original grapes.
The grapes.
These haven't. They only been retro 2.5 times.
Yeah.
So I think we got them probably back in 2004, and then I probably grabbed these in like 2013, 14, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did the Fresh Prince without the laces, and whatever. But we haven't seen like a proper retro for real with the Jumpman on the back.
Yeah.
But I copped these. This was back in standing on the line days.
Yeah.
The good old days was first come, first serve.
Yeah.
And I bought them from Dick's.
Word.
Dick's Sporting Goods
Pause.
and Schomburg's.
You.
Unpause.
Got them from the meat factory. Continue.
Got them from the deli. I stopped by the deli. Old Dick's. But yeah, man. Back in the day, man.
Old Dick's is crazy.
Yeah. I stopped by the old Dick's and pick Dick's got kicks. You know what I'm saying? Dicks and kicks. But this was back in the day when you stood in line and you just called around like, hey, y'all get them in this weekend?
Yeah.
And then you just had to, because I used to have when it was like drops, I used to have anxiety of like I don't know if you ever had this before, like you going to the store and you driving and there's cars on the side of you like, they all going to where I'm going
to the spot.
They finna go and they drive. And so I drove out to Schaumburg and I was like second in line.
Yeah.
And it was cool back when you used to stand in line because you meet cool people. Y'all talk about shoes and stuff. Oh, where you from? Oh, I got this cool man, follow me, get my number. And then now when you go out, now you just like hitting people up like, hey man, you at the I'll catch you up there. Yeah. But now it's just, then they went to the raffle system and back doing all that. But they went back doing the Dicks. Well, no back door Dicks, what I'm saying?
No, it was all front of the line, the top of the line, huh?
Yeah.
Couldn't nobody on the bottom get nowhere.
No, but yeah, man, yeah. I think this is probably like this is the first Jordan, because up until this point you didn't see it don't get no more 90s than the Great Fives. Fresh Prince made them pop. Just on the show, but like this is like you didn't get these. You didn't get shoes like this in the 90s. This 1990, you had the red, black, white, red. You had real basic colors. This right here, Charlotte with a Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
Fucking starter jacket.
Yeah.
You can't lose. So
killed the game. Maybe a little cross colors fit. You know how to do it.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cross colors fit. You going crazy.
Yeah.
I know Spike Lee rocked them to death, man. They probably still got the little curve in the toes. So that's great. We both went purple today.
Oh, coincidentally.
Both went purple today. And we don't talk about this. We don't talk about this. We just grab shoes, and bring them up here. So I'm actually, man, because I be seeing yours all the time. Let me slide mine on this side.
No. His is better right here, right? Yeah, yours.
Okay.
Yours better right here.
I'm trying to stunt because I need them to see.
So when I put mine here, I'm tell you, because I watched the show back. This you. That's right. That's perfect, ain't it?
Okay, let's get an angle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this is my angle. That's your angle.
I just want to make sure.
All right, because you've been moving them, and
I was seeing your shoes. Rob kept bringing your shoes up, and I'm like, shout out Rob Hayes. Kept bringing. Why he keep bringing them? I got shoes too, bro. Not cool, bro. So look, man. As you said, I've been traveling. So I went to Tulsa on Sunday, but prior to that, Thursday, I went out to New Orleans. And said, you know what? My daughter actually said, hey, you want to check out the Drake and J. Cole concert with me? And I was like, fuck it, I got to pay for it. So, you know what I mean? It's, do you want to go with me? You know what I mean? So I took her to the Drake and J. Cole concert. And, bro, when I tell you, I am thoroughly impressed with Drake. I will say that.
Now, he just had a tour last year.
Yeah.
He running it back?
He hasn't stopped.
Oh, shit.
He's still going. So this is the second leg of the tour. So the tour last year was him and 21 Savage. So now he brought out J. Cole. I don't remember exactly what they were. They might have been in Canada at the time, but he brought out J. Cole. J. Cole got down, kicked the bars, do what he did, and Drake put him on the spot. Man, can we get this tour going? He asked right on the spot.
And Cole's like, I'm not doing nothing else.
Hey, and Drake was like, come on, man, and got him to say yeah. And so now they on the Biggest the What tour. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you have an opportunity to go check that tour out, go. Like, if there's ever been any thought in your mind that Drake is not a legend, let me tell you something.
He was a legend after Take Care, and nothing was the same.
He was, but the fact remains that niggas always hating on Drake. There's a lot of Drake hate in these streets. It's a lot of negativity. It's a lot of he can't rap. It's a lot of he too soft. It's a lot of he from Canada. It's a lot of, man, how the hell we let the Canadian Jewish dude become the #1 rapper? Let me tell you something. When that motherfucker, when the lights went low, and they just thought it was Drake, it was the DJ. These motherfuckers ain't never been in concert. You know, the DJ come on first. When the lights went low and people started losing them, you saw motherfuckers running in there. It was in there Stampede.
Yeah.
It was bananas. And I mean, hit after hit after hit. He ain't even got time to do a whole song. This motherfucker got so many hits, bro, that you in there, you like, damn, do. You like, damn, okay.
I might be too strong out on
Come on, overdose on, bro.
This,
I mean, he's going bananas. I'm like, God damn.
But you know what? And I ain't even cut you off.
Yeah.
The thing about Drake is he has such a different variety of music.
Yes.
Where it's just like, oh, if you want bars,
yeah,
I got a whole album. Like I can put together an album of bars. I got motherfucking R&B songs.
Yes.
I got the Caribbean Afro beat. That motherfucker is the Thanos of music.
Bro, he got everything. When I tell you the man came out to Cups of the Rose, I'm like, oh, bitches in my old phone. I'm like, not the Marvin's room. I mean, that motherfucker. I'm got the shoulders going back and forth.
Your daughter's like, Dad, what are you doing? You ain't never heard this. Shut up.
Hey, man, that motherfucker Drake snapped, dog. He snapped. He did his thing. And what's crazy is my daughter's 18 years old. She knew all the songs.
Yeah.
Now, she talking shit before the concert. I'm only going to see J. Cole. I don't care about Drake. This motherfucker sung every song, bar for bar. I thought you didn't care about Drake. I just know the songs. Motherfucker, you a fan. You a fan. It's okay to say you a fan.
I don't know nobody's songs, all they songs that
Come
I'm
on,
not a fan
I'm not
of.
a fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan, bro. You can't cut on no Katy Perry and I'm in this bitch rocking. I don't know the songs.
Since you been gone.
That's the only one. And then after that right there, I fall off. I don't know what else that's going on. But watching him come out and command an audience like that was crazy. But to see when J. Cole, like they doing it like it's a football game. We're gonna have J. Cole sub in. When Cole came out, first of all, you know his energy is on a completely different level than what Drake is. Drake amped up Cole, he got bars. When Cole walked out, bro, when that arena erupted, I was just like, yo, he that dude. He's like that mythical creature that you don't really see too often.
It's true.
You know, it's like Drake, we see him all the time. So it's like we happy, we geeked up, we amped.
Yeah.
But then Cole come out like, oh shit. This motherfucker come out with the flood and capris and shit, the karate pants and shit. You know what I mean? The big loose shirt.
They was dancing around
Come
his
on, man. He dancing. Tall as hell. Dreads ain't been done since he first got them. You know what I mean? He got them little twisties and just let the fro grow out on top of the twisties.
Right. He was supposed to play Bob Marley.
Come on, man.
And they was like, not this time. Fuck. All right.
He came out, bruh, and he did his thing. For him to go up, he performed Love Yours in a spot where Drake just finished going bananas. And it was just like to see how the whole arena.
So that was his first song.
Nah, so he that was like his middle song. His first song, I can't even remember what it was, but this man, he had so much shit. Hands in the air now. I'm just like, yo. And so to see both of them on the same tour, I mean, it's something that, again, it's like a once in a lifetime type of thing. Yeah. Like when you get an opportunity to see two greats in their element. Because as we're watching, Drake and Cole aging out. They the man right now. But it's like when you look at Jay-Z and Kanye, when you were able to go see these motherfuckers, if they did, the Watch the Throne tour, you gotta go see that because after that, it's like they know. It's like we up there now, bro. We mid to late 30s. Yeah. We old when it come to this rap game. We still got the fan base, but after a while, it's like, nigga, we gotta hang it up.
What do you think was probably the because it wasn't too many to me like great like concert like that Def Jam. Yeah. That Def Jam and who was that Rockefeller. Yeah. It was like the Def Jam tour back what they did backstage. Where you got to see DMX, Jay-Z, Ja Rule, motherfucking Method Man Red, like shit like that. Yeah. And then you saying like a Jay-Z and Kanye, and then you saying a Cole and a Drake. Like that shit so few and far in between where it's like you gotta go see it. So I gotta go to the concert now.
When I was a kid, I saw Cash Money and Rough Riders. Bananas. Damn. But now at the Rosemont Horizon, they opened the roof up. And a fucking helicopter like dropped in, and it was just like it was on attached cables, but it was just like Cash Money brought a fucking helicopter to a concert. Like that's how Bling Bling was popping like
Yeah.
that. DMX come out on stage with 1,000 motherfuckers and dogs with fucking real chains around their neck. And it's motherfucker 5'5" or some shit like that.
Man, you couldn't tell me fucking DMX was 5 anything.
And he going, and the audience going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What? Stop, drop, shut them down, open up. People losing their mind. And I'm just like, to see that as a kid, I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers are bananas.
Damn.
Outside of Drake and J. Cole, I will say this. Drake knows how to keep the culture behind him. He knows how to make sure that he's going to stay relevant. Because you know who that opening act was? Sexy motherfucking Red. It's big sexy. It's sexy. All I heard was, she's back, across the speakers.
Uh-huh.
And my daughter goes, no, they don't. No, they don't.
Your daughter fuck with Sexy Red?
What? Sexy came out. Not Big Sexy. All I see is all the girls in there. White, black, everybody. Not Big Sexy. And she came out like, what? What? Just real ghetto. Like, she for real ghetto, bro.
Yeah.
And I love her for it.
Yeah.
She ain't one of these people that's trying to pretend like she ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't trying to, you know what, I'm going to go here, I'm going to blend in, I'm going to do what everybody else doing. No, this is who the fuck she is.
Yeah.
And she came out and she was that. And when I tell you, I knew every song.
Get the fuck out.
I knew every Sexy Red song that came. I'm
you
a fan. I'm a fan.
Did you know before that?
I'm a fan. I did because I like her. Because she remade Silk the Shocker song.
Uh-huh.
It ain't my fault. But she changed it up. I'm looking for the hoes. Where they at, though? I'm like, oh, shit, that shit went because it takes you back.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you done sampled some shit.
Damn.
That I fuck with, but it's hidden, though.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't changed it up to the point where it's like, oh, this shit weak. It's like, oh, you made it your own, but this shit's
so you saying that she was at a concert with your daughter?
Yes.
Rocking a Sexy Red.
Rocking a Sexy Red.
Now, could you last year, could you have believed that would have been a possibility?
Absolutely not. But I'm in that motherfucker like, I'm looking for the hoe. Where they at, though? Look, you know the little ghetto hand, like, bow, bow, bow. Hey, Drake gifted her 3 Chanel bags and like $100,000 on stage.
Damn.
Had her dancers bring it out to her. They brought her 3 big ass Chanel bags and then a big stack of money.
He was like, "This your payment for the tour. Get out of here."
Come on, and he gave away about another $100,000 to the audience.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna give you $20,000. You right here, get her information. I'm gonna give you $20,000. Young lady holds up a sign says, "Last chemo treatment tomorrow. I beat cancer. I'm sending you to Turks and Caicos."
So what you're saying is I need to get a sign together.
Come on.
For when I buy my ticket. I gotta sit close enough.
Come on. She's standing at the fence. I beat cancer tomorrow. You going to Turks and Caicos. Not only you going to Turks and Caicos, I'm gonna give you 10 bands so you can have a good time while you over there.
God damn.
Put you up in the finest hotel. Hey, I fuck with you. I'm giving you 15,000.
I just fuck with you.
I'm giving you 15. I'm giving you 15,000.
Ain't no reason to rhyme. Hey man, I fuck with you, man. I like this shirt.
15,000. Old lady in the back had gray hair. 20 bands for you, cause you old and fine.
Wait,
grandma.
Is he trying to? It's almost tax season. He got to move some money around.
You got to do what the fuck you got to do.
He got to move some motherfucking money around.
Yeah, he giving away big bag. I was sitting there like, God damn. I ain't like I'm an entertainer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I got a podcast doing semi-well. We get about 8 views a day. Look, I didn't want to be in the front like, I need that 20,000. My daughter in college right now.
If I could just interject, excuse me, this is my daughter. This is my daughter.
I beat asthma.
I beat COVID. Motherfucker, you just yelling shit out.
Just yelling shit out. But hey, man, overall concert was fucking phenomenal. It ran about 3.5 hours long, dog.
Damn.
It was like it was that much. It was that much music,
top to bottom, bro. Damn.
Had a band and shit. It was just, and he paid New Orleans homage. He told them how much they meant to him.
Mm-hmm.
And how his career wouldn't be where it is if he never met Dwayne Carter. And the crazy part, did you ever hear about how he connected with Wayne?
No.
He told the story at the show. He said he was in a barbershop. He was sitting in a barbershop in 2008 when his phone rings. He gets a call from Lil Wayne in 2008. And that's what changed his fucking life. A phone call. Personally to him. You don't even know this man.
Yeah.
Motherfucker that just heard your shit, got your info. Hey, man, I need to talk to him. And Drake, gone. But if he never gets that phone call.
But that's why it's important to reach back and pull motherfuckers forward. And I feel like in any industry, when you see somebody that has potential or you see something in them, because That what was it? Sorry, what was that? What was this for that first mixtape?
Oh, So Far Gone.
So Far Gone.
A fucking album.
That shit had so many spins. It almost
it blew the fuck up.
And that's what I'm saying. Where you like, hey, I sit to for Wayne to be who he is and be secure with what he is, to be like, hey man, this motherfucker, he got something.
Yep.
And then to throw this motherfucker to oop and he come catch that motherfucker
and took off.
Yeah.
Wayne discovered the two top artists of this new generation.
Nicki
and Drake. There's nobody that sold more albums than either one of them. Like in their respective genres. Nobody.
That's wild. And
they both came from Dwayne motherfucking Carter.
Damn.
So, you know, he did what Jay-Z did with Rihanna and Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Well, you don't give Dame no credit for Kanye?
Of course I give Dame credit for Kanye, but Dame couldn't make Ye. Okay. If that makes sense. So it's like if there's no Jay-Z and there's just Dame, I discovered you, but there's nowhere for you for these beats to land. Mm-hmm. There's no number one rapper to rap on your shit. There's nobody for you to connect with to be like, oh, Jay gonna hop on your album. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Big brother. He ain't no big brother. I got you.
So it's like so yes, Dame, no disrespect. You are the person that discovered Jay, discovered Ye and all of that, but it was just like when you look at the rap aspect of it, you need that cosign.
Yeah.
And so that's what happened, man.
Damn. Yeah, because it's like Eddie, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris, Martin.
Yeah.
I don't know if Martin put anybody on.
But I mean, if you look at Keenan Ivory Wayans and just how he just boom, 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 boom. He could have just been like, shit, hey, give me who y'all got. And he like, nah, I want to find my own motherfucking people.
And to see something. And I think that's so important when you see something in somebody to be like, hey, man, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's shout out to Drake.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cole, and I'm gonna keep my ring on when I'm in the barbershop.
Keep your motherfucking ring on and get your sign together. Get your motherfucking sign together.
Oh man, so Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Cat Williams, he back in the news.
Come on.
Back in the news. This motherfucker, we was talking shit.
Yeah.
He said you ran that goddamn basketball court ain't 40.
Come on.
It ain't 40 yards. So this motherfucker went to look like a combine space. He put his shit on, and he ran a 4.9.
He wrapped that motherfucking hair up. What's left? Look, and he said, "I'm fast as fuck, boy."
Fast as fuck, boy.
And he got the fuck up out of there. All I want to know is why the fuck do he keep running? What do you have to prove?
Hey, fuck that. I saw that shit and I was like, he might have read them books.
Ain't no way.
He might have read them books.
Ain't no way.
4.9, and he like 50 something. He ran a 4.9.
He ran a 4.9, but he ain't read the motherfucking books. I don't give a fuck.
About my follow-up picture would have been a stack of books and him leaning on the books like, yeah.
That motherfucker could have ran a 3.2. And I'm gonna tell you, and he still ain't read the motherfucking books. I don't give a shit what you talking about.
Oh my God. That shit was funny though, cause that motherfucker he be running like in hand, like that motherfucker. I'm like, hey,
running.
Hey, for motherfucker to be that age,
Oh, he moving and grooving.
And we ain't seen him since then, so he might be dead.
He definitely pulled a heart muscle. You know what I mean? Not a hamstring. He pulled a motherfucker a vessel. You know what I mean?
He burst the vessel. Everybody got their phone out. Look at the time and shit. He on the ground and shit, going into shock and shit. Hey, cat, cut the camera.
Get the defibrillators. Move the hair off his chest first because the perm gonna react.
I was about to say that too. This motherfucker got a perm chest there.
Now we gotta call Top Dog Law.
Have you or someone you know
had
passed
a
out
permanent relaxer? Call Top Dog. Hey, stop them fucking commercials. But shout out to Cat Williams for proving motherfuckers wrong. Even 2 months later, he like they keep saying I'm lying.
Yeah,
he done went and trained with motherfuckers. Cause ain't nowhere in hell he just was like, I'ma run.
No, he had to get his shit in order.
He got his shit in order.
Yeah, because he looked a little more in shape than that first run.
Yeah,
because that first run it was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I burned the shit out of Cat Williams though. If we line up on that motherfucker, I dust that nigga.
Set it up.
Set it up.
If anybody out there got Cat Williams' number,
set it.
Murph,
the fuck up.
Murph gonna be in the barbershop. Hit his line.
Come on, I'm always available. Always there when you call. I'm gonna blow the perm off that man. I'm gone. Okay. You hear me?
All right, man. I put that shit on FanDuel.
Come on, man. Put the money up. Put the money up. Moving on. Jake Paul Jake Paul,
Yeah.
I thought it was fake when I saw it. Jake Paul has scheduled a match. It's confirmed on ESPN.
Yeah.
Against Iron fucking Mike Tyson.
Yeah. He's 57.
I don't give a shit. He could be 97. It's Mike Tyson. Them hands they don't get no softer.
Let me tell you something. I respect old man strength.
Uh-huh.
But motherfucker, can't nobody beat Father Time.
I hear you.
Like, you hear me.
I hear you.
But can't nobody. I don't give a fuck. Mike Tyson was the baddest motherfucker in the world.
Yeah.
For 4 years.
I hear you.
For 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
He was so good, we made him a legend and forget after about 95, he was getting knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who not gonna knock him the fuck out? Jake Paul. I can tell you that shit right now.
I don't think he gonna knock him out, but I think he gonna give him some go.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you something. You know who else thought they was gonna give him some go? That motherfucker that was talking shit behind him on that plane that he beat the fuck up.
I see that shit.
Mike Tyson beat the shit out of somebody on a plane. Dude kept talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson, talked to him, gave him,
Hey, I'm just trying to enjoy my ride. I don't want to. I just want to drink my cocktail, and I just want to stop talking to me, please. Stop talking to me.
And the guy kept fucking talking, and Mike warned him. Next thing you know, Mike turned around on that motherfucking plane and beat his motherfucking head in.
Okay, so
that man left looking like Martin off goddamn when he fought Tommy Hitman Hearns. This was last year or the year before.
I don't remember that. I don't remember this.
It's very recent. Like 2023, 2022 recent.
He beat the shit out of somebody that don't box.
I hear you.
As much as I'm not saying Jake Paul is a motherfucking great boxer. What I will say is this motherfucker has youth and he's putting the motherfucking time in, and he been beating motherfuckers' ass. He's not lost the fight. These motherfucking Triller fights that been happening. He hasn't lost the fight, and you have to respect the motherfucking hands.
I don't respect them hands at all when it comes to Mike Tyson. If you fight motherfuckers that don't box, I get it. His thing is I'm calling out MMA fighters.
Okay,
that makes sense. So I'm gonna box you because you train in Muay Thai or you trained in Jiu-Jitsu. That's grappling.
Put your legs up.
Right. So now you just got to throw these, and this is not even what you used to. You throwing elbows and shit, but you can't do any of that. It's also an exhibition match, so it's all the rules and regulations that go in that. But now you gonna fight a motherfucker whose whole career has been beating the shit out of other people
for 4 years.
Hey, okay. You seen any of them training videos lately?
Yeah, this motherfucker. Everybody look good training.
Oh, okay.
Everybody looks good training. Listen, let me be clear. I'm not discounting who Mike Tyson is and what he was.
Yeah.
And for him to be that age and still move away. Yeah. But we have to, again, you can't beat Father Time.
I hear you.
Mike had to hang the motherfuckers up. He'll put up 40. Then the next game, he's sitting on the sideline, ice on his knees.
Yeah.
I'm not taking away like, hey, he can't hoop. But hey, if a young Kobe, I'm not calling Jake Paul Kobe.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying.
Don't you?
If a young motherfucker come in,
if a young Jeremy Lin,
he catch him on a good day.
if a young Jeremy Lin
catch him on an off day.
Lin Sanity, right, that little gap right after.
Yeah, if you catch a motherfucker, hey, and that's the thing about boxing. All it takes is a moment.
Yeah,
you could box a great match. All it takes is a misstep, and you on the ground trying to figure out what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sold on Mike Tyson.
Okay. So
but okay, go ahead.
So based off what you said, Father Time, them hands probably slower. He ain't got the power that he used to have. Blah 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 blah. You getting in the ring with Mike for $1 million?
Cause I don't know.
I'm asking the question.
Cause I don't box.
What do you mean? Father Time.
No.
Mike got you about 20 years.
It's not about. I just said Jake Paul has been training in boxing for the last 3-4 years. So he has boxing fucking skills. I have no boxing skills. No, I'm not getting in the ring with Mike Tyson because I'm gonna be the dude in the back of the plane getting fucked up. I'm not discrediting it. This motherfucker is a trained. His hands are registered.
Yeah.
Somewhere there's paperwork on his hands.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with that. It's paperwork on Jake Paul hands too. That's all I'm saying.
It is. It's Thriller and TikTok paperwork on this shit. He got
monetization.
He got monetization paperwork on his motherfucking hands. This motherfucker got ad revenue on his hands. He ain't got no motherfucker. Them bitches registered.
I'm just saying. I'm not sold on Mike Tyson. Again, no, I wouldn't step in the ring with that motherfucker. But again, everybody look good training. Everybody look good. All the motherfuckers the professionals that be getting knocked the fuck out. They all look good training. Now, would Jake Paul survive in the ring with Tank Johnson? Fuck no.
Absolutely not.
He would beat the shit out of him.
Uh-huh.
Youth and motherfucking speed and skill. Now, Mike Tyson just a little older. I'm just not sold on it.
Well, you know his brother fought Floyd.
Who?
Jake Paul's brother. So him and Floyd had an exhibition match.
Logan Paul. Okay.
So they had an exhibition match.
Okay.
Floyd knocked him the fuck out and held him up.
He should have.
He knocked him the fuck out and held him up and like woke him back up during the fight. Hey.
I got to cover the spread. I got to cover
the get on up. But that's what I'm saying. Floyd 50.
Listen.
He 50.
Floyd is not. Floyd 50?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Floyd gotta be late 40s, like late 40s.
Either way it go, he knocked the motherfucker clean out. And again, this is what I'm saying.
So when you watched the Triller fight when it was Roy Jones and Tyson, did you watch that fight?
No, I didn't.
The motherfuckers, that shit was bad.
Did I watch it? Mike Tyson and Roy Jones?
Yeah. That's when because it was Logan Paul.
Mm-hmm.
It was Logan Paul and fucking Nate Robinson.
Oh yeah,
he knocked that motherfucker off the internet because I ain't seen shit from Nate Robinson since.
You know he got some shit wrong with his kidneys or something like that.
Yeah, I do. I do.
So that's what.
Is it related to him getting
no, motherfucker, no.
The question.
No.
Motherfucker play the NBA. He get laid out on the goddamn on the Triller stage. Now his kidneys failing. Come on, man.
They was already going down. But that's what I'm saying. Like, man, hey, you wild as fuck.
But his kidneys was like, we out.
What I will say about that Nate Robinson fight is I saw one of the funniest memes in my fucking life. They had somebody on the ground. This motherfucker was laid down, ass up in the air, and the AirPods laying out. They said this motherfucker Jake Paul knocked his AirPods out his ear. They strategically laid the AirPods out. I say, damn, now he knocked your motherfucking AirPods out. You know how hard you got to hit for both your motherfucking for your noise cancellation to fall out.
And that was fucked up because it's like you could tell Nate Robinson probably just trained.
Yeah.
Like physically trained, but didn't boxing train. Because I'm watching this fight and I'm talking about
He's shredded.
He running up, and I'm like,
mink.
I'm like, you don't. I don't watch a lot of boxing, but I know at least you kind of feel a motherfucker.
You gotta move.
Yeah, this motherfucker like Jake Paul be
mink makeup.
Nate. What happened? What
gone.
I missed?
He was gone, bro.
And it's always like boxing be cool. Like the initial knockout, when you see a motherfucker knocked out, you be like, damn. And then 2 minutes and that motherfucker still on the ground.
They don't get up.
You be
he
like,
dead.
Everybody, it get quiet. Oh shit. We just witnessed a murder.
Yes.
Fuck.
You can legally kill somebody in the ring.
Damn. That's the only thing about boxing. Like it's exciting when you see a good fight, but when a motherfucker laid down too long, this shit right here, when you see a motherfucker like.
Hey, we as I said, we gonna see, but I don't believe that he has the power to knock out Mike Tyson.
I'm not saying he gonna knock him out. I think
if Mike knocks him out, what you gonna say?
Motherfucker, he did his job. What you think I'm gonna say?
So if he lose, Father Time. If he knock him out, that's what the fuck you supposed to do.
He's still Mike Tyson. it's like anytime you hear Mike Tyson talk on a podcast, it'd be the most insightful. Crazy shit you hear.
Yeah.
He be like, I'm a man, and I want to be respected, but sometimes I just want to kill somebody. Like I just in my heart it's hard. Like I want to be a good person, but when I wake up, I want to kill people.
Why do you want to kill him, Mike?
Because that's who I am. I kill people, and that's what I was paid for so long. I made a career out of killing people, and now I have to be a nice guy. I gotta take my kids to school, and I gotta let people merge in front of me on the freeway, and it's anger and rage inside of me, and I just want to kill. I want to kill, and it's.
But you bake now, Mike. You bake and you
Yeah, I bake. I bake, and when I bake, I use blood and bones for my opponents that I destroyed in the past, and it's delicious when I eat it.
Okay. Can we throw those cupcakes away that Mike brought? If we could just toss those. No, Mike. No, it's not nothing against you. If we could just throw them in the fucking trash because blood and bones is in them goddamn cupcakes.
It had the advantage Holy Field is in there. It's some everything,
Definitely burn them. Burn the fucking cupcakes up.
You say blood.
So as you said, Calvin said if he loses, he old. If he wins, he Mike Tyson. It's giving very much Tupac lyrics. It's a big ass contradiction. Dear mama, hit him up. You know what I mean? Like I don't know where the fuck we at right now.
Hey, I'm not. This is what I'm saying. I don't think it's gonna be like a easy win. Like he ain't gonna go out there and like fuck him up real quick.
Okay.
I think Jake Paul know what the fuck he doing, and hey,
his brother thought that too when he went against Floyd.
But Logan Paul ain't. I don't think he had the same amount of like work because Jake Paul, that motherfucker got yoked up.
Yeah,
over the last few years.
He did, and he get in the ring with Floyd. He gonna get yoked the fuck up for real with them goddamn hands.
Okay, what was it? All we can do is wait.
You right.
We won't be on episode like 32 or some shit like that.
Look, moving the fuck on. What you got?
Oscars. Ugh. Oscars was on. Didn't watch it.
Me either.
Didn't watch it.
Wasn't no slaps, so it wasn't no reason to really tune. Wasn't no reason to tune in. If ain't no hands being thrown.
The fuck we watching?
Come on, man. This shit's supposed to be UFC. You done set the precedent now. Now I'm watching this boring shit.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody getting fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, don't look, man. Your ratings went up. You know what you got to do. You got to plant somebody in that audience. You got to get you a motherfucker with alopecia. and
to kick Brad Pitt in the chest.
And that's all the fuck you gotta do, man.
Somebody got slapped. Matt Damon.
That's it, man. Get a motherfucker that do their own stunts. Jackie Chan, you can kick him off the stage. He gonna fall. It's gonna look like he broke some shit. He gonna be completely fine. Come on, man. But y'all got this shit boring. Motherfuckers actually winning awards.
Now they just winning awards.
Just winning awards.
He's gonna show up and win, cry.
Going up there giving these long, drawn out, boring ass speeches.
I remember Seinfeld. He was talking about people winning awards.
Yeah.
And it was like, thank you so much. I went up there and I pretended to be somebody and read the lines that you told me. And thank you for this award. I worked my whole life for it. Like,
get the fuck out of it. You know what's crazy? You know what I don't like about award shows in general? I hate that celebrities get on stage and act like they care about the world. That's the part that pisses me off.
Yeah.
We're here tonight. And we're winning awards, but meanwhile, across the world, people are losing their lives. Well, why the fuck you still filming then? Why you still filming? Why the camera still rolling? Why you clocking in tomorrow? Why you got a motherfucking whole production team going? If you that worried about the shit, call the fuck off and get to work. But no, I'm gonna use these words. I'm gonna use my platform that nobody is watching, that nobody's watching. But I'm gonna use my platform to let you know that I too care. No, the fuck you don't.
Yeah.
You don't care. That is the most asinine shit I've ever seen. It just doesn't make sense.
I want to win an Oscar.
So you can go up there and cry?
I want to win an Oscar, a Grammy.
You want to go up there and then you going to cry and act like?
You know what? I'm not going to act like anything, but if I wrote a dope show and people fuck with it,
yeah,
I'm going to thank my family. I'm going to thank the people that supported me and be like, hey, man, I left a piece of me on this earth when I'm gone.
But you're not gonna go up there and be like, I just want to talk about the tragedies
on the south side of Chicago.
You're not gonna give them
No,
bro. I don't. For the life of me, if you're not doing anything, like actually doing something with yourself to make the situation better, what the fuck do you think you're doing right now? It's like the people that go online and start to tweeting and shit.
I'm bringing awareness.
I gotta make a difference.
I'm bringing them.
Sand like. My duty has been done for the day. It's not like, bro, you got to actually put boots on the ground.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Most of y'all got the money to be able to do it.
I'm not pulling up to Gaza. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't pull up.
They talk about Gaza. They talk about
Ukraine,
Palestine. They talk about Ukraine. They talk about the Congo. They talk about all. They bypass all the shit that's going on around this motherfucker. But we across the world. Hey, it's motherfucker getting shot down the street in Crenshaw.
Yeah, we kind of had something to do with that. That's too close to home. Like, I can go back 2 generations, and I kind of had something to do with that. So I'm gonna extend the reach. I gotta extend the reach.
They filming in Beverly Hills. Meanwhile, in Lamert Park, 12 motherfuckers got shot in a mass shooting, and they like, fuck, we come on. That's Crips and Bloods.
They did that to them.
Come on, man.
Y'all did that to y'all.
Also, the Oscars made an announcement that they sold out of ad space. They sold out of all their commercial space.
Yeah.
First of all, when the fuck do people even start making that announcement? How's that news?
Ads, like who buying ads at a rate that's not the Super Bowl?
That's news.
The Super Bowl, the only time, and you can get some shit off in the NBA playoffs because it's motherfucking like 49 games.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So you can watch a lot of basketball, run some ads, but the Super Bowl is all eyes gonna be on the Super Bowl. One day, and you watch for the Super Bowl.
First of all, most people watch the Super Bowl for the halftime show and then also for the Super Bowl commercials. That's a thing. because the commercials when we was growing up, they used to be popping.
Yeah.
You think about all the Doritos commercials we
Bud,
see.
Why?
Come on, or the motherfucking M&M's commercials back when them motherfuckers was popping.
Mm-hmm.
It was always a dope ass commercial.
What that? That shit was crazy.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Look.
Man, that's crazy. Like, just shout out to marketing in the motherfucking 90s.
Culture.
2000s.
Culture. They were doing their motherfucking thing. The Mentos commercials and shit was popping.
Yeah.
My man's had the black suit on. Motherfucker sat on the bench, had the white paint all over there, so then he just rolled around his bench, and now he got a pinstripe suit on. Mentos, the fresh maker. You know what I mean? Like,
what the French toast? You lint liquor. I love that fucking commercial to this day. You cootie face cootie. What you say? You cootie face something queen. He's like, what the French toast? Dirty mouth. Clean it up.
He said, you lint liquor. But that's what I'm saying. So when you look at the Oscars, ain't nobody watching your motherfucking commercials, man. You stole people money. That shit was $2.5 million, I believe,
for ad
for a 30-second spot. $2.5 million. Whereas the Super Bowl gonna run you $7 million.
Mm-hmm.
$7 million.
So you're gonna get a return.
You're gonna get a return. What you're not gonna do is ship your products out after that commercial air. Shout out to Kanye West.
he dropped everything on his website to $20.
Everything
$20.
$20.
You'll never get that fucking money back.
First of all, that shit was drop shipping. You know what I mean? Like we as this shit come in, we gonna make it.
Right.
So y'all shit, right? It's a 6-year-old kid right now.
Sewing your shit up.
Sewing your shit up. And they're gonna be talking about them on the Oscars next year. The tragedies in Asia with the sweatshops. We have to put an end to this. What about your t-shirt? Hey, shut the fuck. Hey, don't bring on my goddamn t-shirt. Don't you fucking bring my t-shirts in here. They say made in America, but they put that stick on over there in China.
Tell them about the pods. We want to hear about the pods.
But Kanye sold so much shit.
Mm-hmm.
For the $7 million he spent on a commercial, he made over $20 million.
Yeah. It
was like either over 20 or 30, something crazy. The return was ridiculous.
Genius.
Mm-hmm. And so now, and he's doing all that independent.
Yeah.
He spent his own motherfucking money. Cause it's like, and then now you have Adidas who are now competing with Yeezy while selling Yeezys.
That's some wild shit.
And
he publicly went out was like, he wrote on somebody's album cover.
Yeah.
Fuck Adidas.
Yeah.
Somebody's like, can you sign my? He wrote fuck Adidas.
Yeah.
On a Dark Twisted Fantasy album and signed his name.
Listen, and that album cover gonna go for $200,000 tomorrow.
Right.
But the thing is, it's like you severed ties with Kanye. You said you didn't want to be a part of Kanye's brand. Anything that he said, any anti-Semitic rants, we don't want nothing to do with that shit. Mm-hmm. They actually talked. We might burn the Yeezy
the fuck out
inventory. That's what they said.
That's some wild shit.
We'll burn it, or we'll give it away to other countries where people are less fortunate. And that's what people were like. But at least get the shoes away.
Yeah.
And now they like that smoke blew over. Yeezy day.
Confirm that.
Come on, come get you
three new colors.
Come get you some Yeezys.
We got slides.
Come on.
We got the Yeezy Crocs.
All shit.
350s
that he didn't sign off on.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you gonna cut ties with a motherfucker, cut ties.
Yeah.
Don't keep holding on, because you know, once you're done, you're done.
Yeah.
And if the athletes, like, so you got my man's what's my man's name, man? Going crazy right now. Timberwolves.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. His shoes popping.
Yeah.
They popping. James Harden popping. Motherfucking Dame dropped the new Dame joint. So they doing what they do. In the basketball room, they doing what they need to do.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like streetwear, Yeezy was it.
That was it. Ain't nobody buying shell toes like that. If you gotta be over 50, I'm gonna go cop some shell toes.
That's it. So now it's like they looking at it and they trying to figure out what can we do?
Nothing,
man.
When you pick a side, you got to stay on that side.
You pick the motherfucking side.
And that's the fucked up thing about social media.
Yeah.
Is because, well, he said what he said.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take away from that. He said what the fuck he said, and that's whatever damage he did, he responsible for that. But it's other spaces where people say and do fucked up things, and it don't fuck with their money.
Right.
It don't fuck with their money. And for instance, like so Kyrie left Nike.
Yeah.
The tweet shit happened.
Yep.
They was like, apologize. He was like, I'm not apologizing. They like, apologize. I'm not apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, damn, we got to drop him because Adidas set the precedence with Kanye.
Yep.
Hey, we dropping him. This motherfucker posted a link. He ain't say shit.
Ain't said shit.
He ain't say a review. Hey, man, that's anti-Semitic. All right, we gotta drop it from Nike. Same thing. It's just like same thing. The parallel would be fucking what's Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
He had the situation he have. He lose everything.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, fucking Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
This motherfucker had a 5-year stretch in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Fucking drugs, rehab, all type of wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this motherfucker was in the midst of that, was still working.
Come on.
And then
Avengers.
And then comes back better than he was.
Killing the game. Still high.
And just what? He won an Oscar.
Come on now.
Just won an Oscar.
Come on.
Oh my God, he's one of America's greatest. The Jim.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey man, but you know what it is, man. You know what the difference is there. You know what the fucking come on. Look at the size in Jonathan Major's nose versus Robert Downey Jr. Look at the fucking nose. They say, hey, we gotta get these motherfucking nostrils the fuck out of Hollywood.
You can't compete with the other noses.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not finna come in here every time you on set. Everybody lightheaded. Like you snatching all the motherfucking oxygen and shit about it. And then you had the nerve to run through New York full speed, medium speed.
Yeah.
You ran Cat Williams speed through New York, and you sucked all the oxygen out, all them blocks. It was so many people going in this bitch with life threatening.
Oh my God, what's happening? It was like on Superman when they took all that out.
Jonathan the Nose Majors.
Who knows? He knows. But yeah, man, it's just, it's. I mean, I'm just to tie it back into the Oscars. I mean, it was a period of time when everybody was like, the Oscars so white. That was like the whole thing. Oscars so white, and Chris Rock hosted, and it's just like people. I mean, we can, as much as people want to act like they don't give a fuck about awards. If you work in the field and you do good work,
you want that award.
You want that fucking award. And at this point, it's kind of like, hey man, just be celebrated amongst the people that give a fuck about what you're doing. Yeah.
Besides me, I don't give a fuck about the awards. I just want the money.
I'll take the money, but I want some hardwood too.
I just want the bread.
If I can win a championship, I want a championship.
Go get that championship. If I can have a house the size of Drake crib, I don't give a fuck about the championship.
But he got awards in that motherfucker.
He does. Yeah. He probably the wing they on. He can't even walk to that bitch. He don't even know.
You know why? You know why he don't give a fuck about him? Because he got so many of them.
He got them already, huh?
Yeah. That's when you don't give a fuck about him.
Well, I tell you what, Chicago, they got an award that they be doing. They got their own little award. So you can get one of them bitches. I'm gonna get that motherfucking Drake bread. I want the Drake bread.
I want it all. I ain't saying that's the focus, but I'm just saying like to be like, yo, be honored on some shit. Like, yo, to see Jay-Z get the motherfucking the Dr. Dre award, that's dope. So
yeah. And then he drunk Duce out there, motherfucker. They let you know how much he give a fuck about awards.
And then left it in the limo.
Come on, I'm gonna holler at this shit. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck about this shit. This $8 piece of shit. You know, because it does in 2024. 90% of this shit ain't moving the needle for artists right now.
It's true.
You gotta do this shit yourself. So moving on. I think we got time for one more. What we got?
I don't know.
What has taken place over the last week? You know what? Let's chime in on Wendy Williams.
Oof.
Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams right now is in a downward health spiral. You know, she can't remember much. I can't remember what
It's not dementia.
It's I can't it's
Alzheimer's.
I believe it's Alzheimer's or dementia.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, Wendy Williams was at the forefront of pop culture. You know, people love to hate Wendy Williams.
Yeah.
People will talk shit about Wendy, but they gonna go on that motherfucking show. They gonna go get that press run.
This motherfucking gossip queen.
Come on, man. She knew any and everything about you.
You be in that motherfucker. So when you were 12, like, how the fuck you find that out?
How do you know?
Mm-hmm.
But her show was popping. She had a crazy fan base. It started off as a radio show at one point, and then it transitioned into like a late night show, and it was just like people just gravitated towards Wendy Williams.
Yeah.
And when you look at people in black space, like black people in that space, there's not a lot of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, in like the TMZ, I can't even think of the actual term for it, but it's not a lot of us in that particular space. You have now like what Tasha K,
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Somebody that keep getting sued for putting out false information. She got a crazy YouTube following, but the 90% of it, like I ain't gonna say 90%, but a lot of the shit that she putting out isn't verified or isn't
fact
correct.
check.
You know,
Like
so
she's just saying it first.
So Cardi B sued her ass. A couple other motherfuckers are sued her and shit. So she just getting sued left and right. Meanwhile, Wendy Williams, like when she coming in, she's like, I want to sue, but it's true though. And as I said, people love to hate Wendy Williams, but nobody wants to see her in the position that she's in now. And even to have your health be publicized like that, and to have everybody be able to just like see you in the position that she's in right now. People keep saying, well, she signed off on it. She wanted people to see. We're literally talking about somebody who suffers from memory loss.
Like like you can see this person ain't in a right mind.
And so, but I signed off on it though. What? And it's a lot of stories coming out. One of the stories that a son is like, has been like, is not over her finances, that he's spending a shitload of her money, and then her son comes out and says, I would never do that. Like, that's not a thing. So now it's like, okay, who the fuck is over her money? Also, who's allowing her to be seen like this? Like, we're watching this, but who's really paying attention to what's going on behind the scenes?
I haven't watched it. I've seen some clips.
Yeah,
but I haven't made a note. It hasn't been on like I gotta go watch this shit. But I just seen the clip with her feet.
Yeah.
Her motherfucking feet look like.
Yeah.
Like she's like, I don't have no feeling in it. And it calls like it's like, man, I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah, and that's my thing. It's like I don't watch stuff like that based off of, when something finally does, eventually happen to me. It's like I want people to remember me,
as you were,
as I was. I don't want people to see the downward.
Because the same shit happening with Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything. I think it was like right when it came out, you saw him. He was like real, like frail looking.
Yep.
And they said, I forget what the exact thing was. I don't know if it's dementia or something like that.
Yeah.
But it was just like he gone.
Yeah.
Hey man, you're not gonna see him. If anything, But that's how it's supposed to be.
If something happens.
That's how it's supposed to be handled.
Yeah.
It's like,
and people's whole excuse is, she was always in the spotlight. That's what celebrities do. They're always in the spotlight. But as things start to, go downhill. We shouldn't showcase people like that. Like, we're not that hard up for entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And it's getting to a point where people will do anything for a check. And I think that when I always hear about people who aren't in the industry talk about people selling their soul, I think that's more so. It's not an actual like a term where somebody's literally selling their soul, but it's the fact that you'll do anything for money. And
VH1.
So the people that signed off on that, those are the people that sold their soul. Because why would you put me on Front Street like that? Why would you showcase me?
If you give a fuck about me, you wouldn't allow
this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not a technical term where like somebody literally sold their soul, like the devil walked up with a black card and was like, all right, man, how much?
Mm-hmm.
But when motherfuckers out here trying to figure out what they're gonna do for content or what they're gonna do to get that next deal, or I want to sell this TV show, that is what I consider somebody selling their soul, and that shit is just, it's not okay.
And I think that's another important thing is shit. Talking about estate planning.
Yes.
Motherfucking rights of attorney.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like when you start getting up in age, shit, even before, you gotta be like, hey, if anything happened to me, this is who's in charge of the shit that that's important to me.
Yep.
My money, my family, my finance, all that shit. Like, how is that gonna be handled? Because in a situation like that, like now, people saying like, oh, I don't know who's in charge of it. I didn't do it. You like her close family members, and they saying it's some outside person, a third party ass motherfucker running their shit, and they got your family member out here looking bad. It ain't shit you can do about it legally. Mm-hmm. So that's just something that, like, for you at home and you watching this.
Estate planning, living will. Mm-hmm. Figure out your living will. Figure out your estate planning. I know we crack a lot of jokes, but that's something that's very important to me. Like for me, I got kids, so it's like I want to make sure that my kids are taken care of when I'm going. I want to make sure that my wife is taken care of when I'm going. I don't want people guessing and trying to figure out, well, what we do with the money? Where the money go? Because money tell motherfuckers apart.
Especially if you ain't say where it go.
Come on.
And when you die,
it's gonna be motherfuckers in your family that ain't got nothing to do with your money, pulling up like, what's good,
cuzzo,
big bro. Big, I don't even know you, big bro.
Man, you don't remember when we was in the tub?
Come on.
You don't remember that time we was in the tub? We was three.
Grandma crib. Big bro.
I've never seen this picture in my life. Never seen this fucking picture in my life.
That's not even me as a kid. Who the fuck is that?
He like, damn, that ain't you. But what up, cuz?
So yes, man, estate planning is a thing. So we definitely want to look into that. Life insurance too.
Yeah, I'm leaving all my shit to my cat.
Dude, this motherfucker ain't got no cat. He ain't got no cat. He to my cat. He to my this little piece of ass he got over here.
I'm gonna buy a cat. I'm gonna be sick. I'm like, I'm gonna buy a cat. Leave it to the cat. Whoever you scratch, that's who get the money.
I'm gonna take his cat in. I'll be like, yo, this how I don't fuck with animals, but hey, these shoes.
Where's debit card?
I'm selling all this shit. He want me to sell these.
My family will kill you.
Oh my God. All right, man. Well, this been a dope ass episode, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, we laughed, we cried, and we roasted the shit out the Oscars.
Yeah.
You know, so hey, that's been a pod. It's been about a week ago. I'm T Murph.
I'm Calvin Evans.
And we'll catch you next time.